I challenged myself to complete all data lemma or SQL questions. This time we are going to do hard questions. So let's set difficulty to hard and let's start from the last one. Department versus company salary. This is for all the FAANG companies out there. So you work as a data analyst for a FAANG company that tracks employee salaries over time. Okay. The company wants to understand how the average salary in each department compares to the company's overall average salary each month. So we need to write a query to compare average salary of employees in each department to company's average salary for March 2024. Okay. And we need to return the result as higher, lower, or same for each department. And the final payment month should be in this format month, year. Okay. So what are the tables? Let's see quickly. We have employee table having employee ID, its name, salary, what's the department ID, who is the manager, and one salary table which has salary ID, employee ID, amount, and payment date. Okay. Example output. So example output, we have department ID, payment date, and comparison. So this comparison needs to be higher, lower, or same. So we are going to learn case functions in it, date functions, CTEs, and much more. Let's get started with this. So firstly, what I'll do is basically create a function which will help us know what the overall average salary for the company is. So we can get this information from the employee salary table. So from salary, and we need payment date to be March 2024. Okay. So considering this date as the payment date, we have our okay. So for this, and we can simply take average of amount here. This is the average company salary. Okay, we'll use this information later on. Now let's get this average salary for each department within a company. So again, let's go select from salary S. Now this department exists in employee table. So we'll simply join salary table with employee table over employee ID. That is common. So let's start join. We have our employee table E on S dot, and we will be joining this on employee ID. That's the unique key over here. Okay, so we have joined, and now again we want payment date to be this. So this, and now for each department. So department ID will come from employee table, which is E dot your department ID, comma. Now let's take average and average of the amount of the salary. Okay, so S dot amount. Okay, so this is average department salary. Okay, and let's group it by our department ID, which is 1. Okay, let's print this. Okay, so we face this error because we didn't write as. So now let's simply write this code again. Okay, this is ambiguous. We need to mention. Oh, here we missed. Okay, so we have our for each department what is the average department salary. So now let's start comparing this from the above CT average company salary. So we have department ID, comma, and let's write case statement. Case when your average department salary is greater than. Now we can just simply call this select average company salary from CTE. So you can call a subquery within a query itself to get this value. So this will return us the average company salary, and hence we wrote the CTA before. So if it is greater, then we will simply print higher. Okay. And if it is lower, then we will say lower, and else we can write it will be same. And as, let's say, what is the column name? Comparison. Okay, comparison, and this will be from this table. Let's name this table as A, and we have and now we need to print the payment date itself, and it needs to be in this format. So we have multiple ideas over here. One way is to simply write this 032024, since we know that it's for one single month itself. Okay, This is one way. Second way, what we can do is simply convert, extract this, and finally give out the output for each month and your month itself, year itself. So let's write that. So what you'll do is, but now the problem would be, if the month is singular digit like 1 to 9, so it will not print it as 0907, but rather just 9 or 7, and we want 0. So we can write a simple case statement over here, or we can use to underscore char करके, and this basically extracts your date in a whatever format that you like. So for example, let's say we want, oh okay, we have to print our payment date over here as well. So payment date over here, and in which format? Y. And this is my payment date. Okay, let's try and run this code first. Okay, now, okay, it's asking us to group it this way, right? Okay, I guess we have our final answer over here, and let's simply go ahead and submit this. Okay, we have actually made a mistake, and it's March. This will run. Voila. If you guys like this video, check out all the other videos from the same playlist as well.